I had been at my job for over 3 years, pouring everything into every project, staying late, finishing reports, helping teammates, solving problems that were not even mine, and hoping that one day my efforts would be noticed, that one day my boss would see me as more than just another employee doing the routine tasks no one else wanted to do. I always believed that dedication mattered, that showing up on time, working hard, staying patient and polite would earn respect and maybe even a little appreciation. That day started like any other. I had completed a major report that had taken me weeks to perfect, double-checked every number and spent hours making sure it looked flawless. I was proud of it, and for the first time I decided to share it personally with my boss, hoping for another thank you anything. When I walked into his office, he barely looked up, scrolling on his phone. He glanced at my work and said it looked fine before turning back to the screen. I stood there frozen, feeling a strange mix of disbelief and hurt. The pride and excitement I had carried for weeks evaporated in seconds. It was as if my effort was invisible, as if my time and energy meant nothing at all. I left the office slowly, walking back to my desk. The empty hum of the fluorescent lights felt heavier than usual. My coworkers smiled and chatted around me, but I felt alone, like everything I had done was just background noise. The realization hit me hard that no matter how hard I worked, how careful I was, how loyal I tried to be, none of it mattered to the person I had hoped would see it. It was a harsh lesson about expectations and reality, about understanding where you stand in someone else's eyes and how little that can matter when they are looking elsewhere. By the end of the day, I was exhausted, not just physically but emotionally. I had to remind myself that my worth was not defined by a glance or a word of approval from someone who could not see it, that my effort had value even if it was unrecognized. I realized that day that sometimes the hardest part of work is knowing your own heart and not letting someone else's disregard change it, that sometimes the work you do is for yourself first and everything else is just noise.